see what we have for you. Lovely Taurus, 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 Taurus. Okay. Okay, there is a new beginning I see happening here for many of you. There's a fresh start, a new beginning, something that has been transpiring over some time. I feel like maybe I said this to you recently, but it's coming through again, which shows that it is quite an important time or period for you. Something that I do also see you transfixed by, but things are starting to appear clearer to you, and realizing that there are something that you've been trying hard to push forward for. You're starting to get some news on something that what I see is like there's a train on a track that's been there for so long, and everybody's been waiting for it to move. Like, you've been waiting for this train to like get going, and it's been a long time. You know, maybe you thought at some point this train has broken down. It's just going to stay there. It's not gonna. But nope, something gets fixed, and now there's a driver. Well, actually, not all trains have drivers, but anyway, and how it starts to move forward on the tracks. It's starting to go forward, and it is something that you're like, oh my goodness, I didn't think that this day would come. And you know what? It could be so many different things. Like it could be any small to big thing, but it is something that I do see had been just there for quite some time. Something you've had to revise, you've had to revisit, you've had to revise, and I don't know if you can hear the sirens, but that there was a sound that sounded like a train. Let's take that as a sign, shall we? Something you had to revisit and replan, reorganize. Now it's like boom, boom, boom. Now it feels very good, powerful, successful for you, you know? There's a shift in your attitude here. Some things that you will see how lucky you were with escaping. Like, you look back and you're like, oh, I managed to escape that scenario, or, you know, something that could have not worked out. You're going to basically see lots of blessings in disguise, and it is very powerful for you. And what I see, you're going to feel very fulfilled. Your stomach will always be full. You'll never go hungry. You know, and I mean that metaphorically as well, like in all the ways. There is something here that I see you're needing to, you've had to just sort of feed your soul in the right way, and you've been planting seeds. You planted seeds, so don't forget about those seeds that you planted. It needs some water. Again, I mean that, like, you know, as an example. Because it's ready. The time is now where you will start to see the shoots come up and flower very quickly. You know, it's that time for things to bloom for you. I don't know much, like, I'm not talking, you know, horticulture here. I'm talking life. But yes. There's also some things that I see kind of superstitious. Perhaps you're starting to notice, and, you know, each to their own, of course. But I just see that that's sort of something that's coming through. You're like, oh, it's maybe you didn't think about it much before, but now it's like it's happening all around you. But I see it's just something you're taking note. There is love in the air for some of you, not for all of you, not for all of you. For those of you that don't want love, it's not for you. But for those that do, I see love. I see something that is a great friendship within this love, and that's really beautiful. That's really important. For those of you that are not love, there is a connection to so many things, or somebody that you have around you that just works. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to work on it. It just works, and it feels, what I'm seeing here, really magical in many, many ways as well. childhood memories, something here about your childhood coming through. You're clearing up a lot of things. You're just feeling so much better, you know, about things in general, which is really good. Let's see what the cards have for you. Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups. Nope. Okay. Eight of Swords. All right. Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. You can very much have the energy of the Queen of Wands. Not you in the tarot card, but the energy right now, I feel like, is very much you. You stand strong. You have this compassion. You're confident. You know what you want. You're not afraid to really go out there and look for it and see and delve a bit deeper. That's what I'm seeing here. Don't be afraid to delve a bit deeper. Keep looking through. There's something here that you are realizing, wow, you know what? I do have many opportunities out there for me. Something is starting to come alive, starting to come through. But, you know, don't just take anything that's there in front of you or something that feels too good to be true. There is something here that I do see this energy of eagerness and enthusiasm, which is good. But you don't want to go through the wrong door just because it sounds great. So do your due diligence as well. Is what I'm seeing, because you don't want to get stuck in any way. So that's just one thing happening. Also, you know, something, you could have lots of choices that will make you feel like you don't know which one to take. That's why I'm getting the message that you need to look deep within you. Stay strong and positive. Try to be as clear as you can. Because if you feel like you're stuck, you're doing it to yourself just because, I mean, you're in a lucky position where you have these multiple opportunities that you can create that. Like, what should I do next? You're lucky because you can have the choice to think about what you should do next. I hope that all makes sense. Blessings are coming in. Blessings are coming in. Free yourself from the overthinking and feel. Align yourself with that feeling in your mind. And so look at that beautiful, beautiful Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Love this. You see? Yes. You see, there is this what I see, an equal energy of give and take, which is really, really important. There is something that you are standing strong and firm and no longer wanting to be depleted of any kind of energy. I do get somebody has a good has a good eye on you, but in a good way. And there could be, I see generous energy here, something that's also giving back to you, good karmic energy in many ways, something that is really going to help things start to go forward. The wheels are in motion here with the Wheel of Fortune. It is in motion. The Wheel of Fortune. It is something that I also see, you know, you're going and you're doing this, and you can feel yourself moving along and things moving along. But I feel like there's something may surprise you as well. The star. The star. The star. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because of these inner changes that you're making and all around you and whatnot, you probably will get your fulfillment a lot quicker than you know. And I feel like there is an element of surprise here with this spread here with the star. It's like, oh, okay, now you're on top of things. Now you can. Been a release, and you're like this. You feel like, okay, no, there's no more struggle. Oh, this is a nice feeling. Yes, it is, and it's all, you know, because you're freeing some things from your mind. There is something that you are things. The way how things are going, it's going your way, and you're really pleased about this as well. And I see a new form of inspiration. This is what we're talking about, the new start. Oh, it's too many cards there. New start. Okay, let's see what the Halloween Oracle deck. Vampire. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence. Look at this. Beautiful card. Emotional intelligence. This is exactly what we're talking about. In your mind, to free certain things. Release. Set yourself free. Go forward. Look at that. Look at that. You know that it's all in your hands in so many different ways, and you get the support from the universe and others, and you have this strength, something that is growing, something that it really is powerful in many ways, and not depleting your energy, as we were saying. Look at this beautiful confirmation. You're not depleting your energy. You're saying no thanks. Nope. You're using your emotional intelligence here, and you're going to be surprised by how things start to come through.